Hello folks, how's it going? It's Des Catties. This is just a quick video, another kind of book review or books that I'm reading, and obviously I like to share them with you, the viewer, if you wish to go out and purchase them yourselves and have a read. Okay, now the next book I want to sort of talk about, it's not one that I've read quite recently. This is one of these books where I can pick it up, read a chapter, put it down, and so on and so forth. It's not a reference book, it is a story, it's a true story, and it's quite a tragic story as well. And it's basically the Into the Wild book by Jon Krakauer, and it's about Chris McCandless. Now it's an absolutely brilliant book. I think in 1992, you know, he came from a well-to-do family, but obviously there was underlying issues with the family, whatever. I mean, you sort of you know, read the book and it will kind of go into the you know, into the background of leading up to the tragic end. But the book itself is absolutely brilliant. I think it really kind of hits home sometimes. I think, you know, the romanticism or the fantasy of people wanting to sort of, you know, I think most of us in times would like to sort of bugger off to the woods, or bugger off to the to the so-called wilderness and live off grid and live like a hermit and all the rest of it. But I think the poignant thing with this book, or the poignant thing with this story and this tale, is that, you know, if you haven't read it, and I don't want to put any sort of spoilers out there. I mean, yeah, he does die at the end. It is a tragic story, but it's all the facts and everything leading up to, you know, his death, and I think it does carry quite a poignant message. I mean, the thing is, what got me the most, I think, was the fact that he was really intelligent. He was very, you know, he's very good at sport at high school. I mean, it's an American character. And he was a hard-working individual, but it was just the I don't know, it's just the tragicness of the story. Okay, just the whole sort of you know, sometimes it's you know, you can sort of overthink it, but anyway, without sort of going too deep into the conversation and everything else, right, this is the book that I recommend definitely to have a read of if you haven't already read it, Into the Wild by Jon Krakauer. My copy that I've got, I mean, I've had this for absolute years. You can see that the edges of it are quite, you know, that the book's actually quite sort of started to lose their colour now and again, that sort of beige colour. But I can literally pick this book up, flick it open, and just literally read a chapter out of it, and I love it. It's a real good book. It's, yeah, definitely recommend it. Okay, so as I say, what I'll do is I'll put an ISBN number down in the description. And if you want to, go and do yourself a favour and have a read of this book. Very tragic story, but also very sort of interesting. The people that he met, what people thought of him, and then there's obviously some pros and cons to obviously people that, you know, hunters and such like, that were saying about when he passed away, you know, that when he died and all the rest of it. I think quite recently, maybe as short as probably last year, maybe even the year before, I do believe that the bus that he ended up in, that was right out in the sticks of where he went to in Alaska, I think that they've actually taken the bus away now. They've actually lifted it out and taken it away, because what was happening, I believe that hikers were actually going out there to actually have a look at the memorial, and because it was that far into the sticks, some people that were a little bit unprepared, it was actually taking their lives as well. So you know, quite a thing really. So there's some great documentaries. There was a film made of it as well. The film's pretty good, you know, pretty much similar to the book. Quite a long film, but obviously in this context I'm promoting it, but I'm sort of saying that this is a good book to read. So go over, and if you haven't done already, get it on ebook, or just purchase it as a paperback or hardback, whatever your choice is. All right, so there it is, Into the Wild by Jon Krakauer. Thanks for watching. Take care, folks. Maybe let us know your opinions if you've read it already, or if you haven't done, you know, and then when you do read it, let us know what you think. Appreciate it. All right, take care, folks. See you later.